Okay. So we're trying this again. I made changes. It made me make those changes. I'm figure out why Stanley Parable's not running right now. I mean, if I need to, I guess I can just continue just to play something else. That's fine. But I've got some updates running in the background, so we'll see what's going on. But yeah. Let's see if it loads. It told me to turn down my, like go into MS config and turn down my CPUs. Maximum 8 CPUs. 8 cores, excuse me. Because before I was on a 12 core. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be pissed. Hey, I think it's working.
A man named Stanley.
Stanley. What's up, Stanley?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he
Hopefully my audio is coming through okay.
Number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
I mean, if that's the case, then I'm turning this shit back up. If this is working, we're going back. Hi. Triple buffered. Is that where it crashes? Nope, it's working. 2 seconds. Let me get Task Manager open real quick, and we should be good. Am I employee 427? I am. Oh, this carpet. This carpet is god-awful. God-awful. So I can't click on anything. Oh, wait. E to interact. Sorry. Wow. My touch input is like crazy fast. I mean, mouse acceleration is not even on, so okay. E for... Good God. I just feel like I'm just like all over the place. Hey, what's... That's a little bit better. Can I close that? I can.
All of
I'm
his
just...
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oops. I hope he saved that. Meeting room. Wait, 426. That would be 427 in this room, wouldn't it? No. Okay. I was thinking 427, 426. Not the case. I feel like my character's all over the place because it's just the QWERTY is not. 457? Where does that go? Find the meeting room is like 4B6? Okay, we're just not making sense anymore. 417. Where's this meeting room at? Is it the boss man's room? Yeah, it looks like a fight club.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No the hell we're not.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
Yep.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh, it's the employee lounge.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
His left. Nope.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Can I jump down?
Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Who has pallet racks that high without a forklift that can reach? That forklift is not reaching way the F up there. Who are they calling? Who are they fooling?
Me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Who's her?
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Oh, that closes behind me.
Waiting.
Let me out. Oh, I can go back out. Hey! Okay, good.
That's her, Stan.
You need to do this to reach out to her. You could truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. I did not listen. I need to let these things play out. Wait, so he was employee 427?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Yes, I did.
Commit their life to you.
I do.
I'm trying to make a
Because
point here,
she's over
Stanley.
there.
I'm trying
She's
to
over
get you
there.
to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
How about no? All right.
This is a very sad
What's up?
story about the death of a
What's
man
up?
named Stanley.
Oh, death. Oh, shit. 2 on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him. and
Why does this remind me of Guardians of... I'm sorry.
the inconsequential nature
Reminds me of
of his existence.
Verse 9.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
The book about the galaxy, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Verse in.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own.
There was a TV over there. Now there's not a TV.
Imagine that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his
This is changing.
his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished.
This is going to turn back into my office, isn't it?
The thought excited him terribly.
You spend time with the boys?
He went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely
Choice.
mattered what lay behind each door.
Choice.
The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay. Press E, prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this
We're
house,
going back to the
he
office.
began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room.
That room's going to close. That's going to close.
Down
And I'm going to walk
another
back out of...
weaved in many
This is
directions.
office 427.
Another was a game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley Parable.
Okay.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it.
Where's my computer?
And then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
I mean,
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
P to tell your wife.
But there is
See,
How could there possibly
see,
be?
427.
All he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
This is my computer.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
How about G?
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's...
I feel like touch input is so quick.
He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Press 8 to be at work in the morning. All right. He told me not to, but guess what? As soon as I press this button, it's going to put me right back at work.
You see?
Done.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself?
Ooh.
Get him to see what I see. How can I make him look at himself?
9, question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose.
Yeah.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this
Let me try
time-
turning my mic a little bit.
Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
I think my mixer is going out. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
If I go through the right door again, is that going to be a
He
problem?
had simply missed a memo.
Are we doing all that over again? I kind of feel like we are.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly. Stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Is it going to make me do all that again? I don't like doing them when I'm told.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a
It's going to make me do all that again, isn't it?
gorgeous room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
All right.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. We're not getting back on track. It's not happening. Not happening.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay. Hold on.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
We're going. So I can't jump, can I? Okay, no, I cannot. Yo.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? it's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. Rather
Did
than
I spoil
waste
it?
our time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track. Okay, from the top.
God. I guess I'm taking the left door. I've done everything I could. No, I didn't. I didn't do everything I could. Hang on, wait.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yep, memo. We missed a memo, for sure.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game.
I saw it. I saw it.
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Yes.
Move the story somewhere or...
I did.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's...
Left door. Wait. This one. The door still open? It is. Wait. I love it. This is going to put me back somewhere else. This is going to put me back.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you.
Was your adventure?
Was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well,
No, I'm good.
Likely that we'll ever progress by
I'm good.
over and over again, but it's
I'm good.
better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ah.
All
I
of the
tried.
workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And the meeting room's going to be closed or open? There's no more doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
No,
Why don't
yeah.
we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything.
Yeah, let's go back. Okay. Because there's no more doors in there. This is a lot different from, God, what was that game called? The, Superliminal. This is a lot different from Superliminal. I mean, it's
Knew we'd missed something.
definitely,
The story.
yeah, you missed the story. I missed the story.
No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and read.
I mean,
some
Superliminal was
steps.
puzzle. Nope. Superliminal was puzzle based, and I liked it. This is
Well, I'll be honest,
story based. I also liked it as well,
Is this
but
the story? I don't
this might be.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
It did.
correct?
It did. Yeah, you did. Yep.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah, it was office. You're gonna have to restart again.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! Really paid off. So, good job.
W's in the chat.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both
Aw.
didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of
I just don't
those.
like being told what I need to do.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen.
Restart the
this time.
game.
I have to restart.
Okay, this part of this game is actually pretty good.
All
Stanley
right,
Parable
I've got a
Adventure
solution.
Line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
I didn't go that way the first time. No, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. I'll follow line. I just... This was not the line, by the way. Oh, somebody's playing solitaire. And I can't get to it. I want to play solitaire. I'll follow the line this once. But if I see something...
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though,
Nope.
here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or
Yeah.
another way, is the story of no destination still a story. Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey
I'm taking a
such that
lap.
destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now we
Oh, God.
that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Yep, going upstairs.
Right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence is inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own
hang on.
mental subjective?
Oh, I can't keep going.
Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
It did.
But I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was
We can't go that way.
You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I'm at least following the line with my viewfinder. That's just loud. Whee. Peer reviews. I'm not 432 though. 427. Budget analysis, personnel files, departmental accounts, consolidation reports, annual reviews. Did I come through that door? I guess I did. That shit is loud. Sorry, that is loud. It's loud.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern,
Yeah, it's a good fern. That's a nice fern.
in the story.
It's a very important fern there.
Study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a nice fern. It's a nice fern. $20 says it's plastic. And we're taking a lap.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Yeah, we're back at the office.
No, Line. You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Yes.
Is
Oh.
any of this ringing a bell?
Hang on. I'm not going there yet because that's going to be a restart. That's going to be a restart. There was another set of lines back here. Let's see where this goes. Personnel files. Okay, nope, not going back in there because that's going to close the door behind me. Okay. Because I forget which line I freaking walked across of. Nope. I'm lost already. Good God, I shouldn't have done that. Through here. Nope. Already been there.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
Somebody's been fired. 104 has been fired.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
Restart. Restart. I mean, the line is...
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yes, let's do that.
Daring, mysterious.
Yeah, there you go.
This all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which direction? Oh, he opened a door.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
There's
Just
no
me and
doors.
Stanley forging a new path, a new
No doors.
anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Yep, 360. 360. Yeah, we took like 4 turns there.
Ready for it.
Like I'm driving NASCAR right now. Another right turn, which is left turns for NASCAR. Oh, God.
Again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No
Me
lines
too.
or
Me too.
monotones. Just don't
Me
acknowledge
too.
it. We should be fine.
Well, there's no doors for me to go through. So, yeah, just looking away. Looking away. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. There we go. It's gone. Is it gone? Nope. But it is in the ceiling tiles.
A choice.
Ah.
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How
You sure about that?
Mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place where we're trying to go...
I'm actually walking in circles. He told me to... Wait, sorry. I gotta go against the rules.
Means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
So this is pretty good.
Determined?
Oh,
So now,
Stanley dies?
I restart again. Then what?
What?
Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this...
So the confusion ending, okay.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. Timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this...
Sorry. I have an audio issue.
How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
No, we're lost in here. We're lost.
So, okay.
You're forced to restart the game.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Deviate from maintenance room, enter the monitor room, narrate, restarts the game. First restart, discover the 2 doors, rooms, now as many doors, aimlessly wandering, narrator restart. Second restart, the office is now dead end. Turn around, find another dead end. He restarted the game. Well... The narrator's gone now. Oh, nope.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This time we're going to the meeting room. Because I think it's a different one. So left.
Came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
That picture is moving. I haven't even been to this side yet.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Targets. Push for funding for R&D. Tomorrow complete.
hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take it out passive aggressively on coworkers. Resent. Oh, God. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. All right. To do, synergize core values and expenditures. Shift global market parity. I don't know. Monetize free to play. Okay, good. Everyone is unique. Stripes. What is hot? Profits. Okay. The question is up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Upstairs. Executive bathroom? You mean I can't take an executive deuce? You know what I'm saying? Just walk up there. You know? Executive deuce.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
You told me the correct code.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
All right, we're taking a secret tunnel. All right. Okay. And we're loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
We're speedrunning this. Not really.
Stanley walked straight ahead through
Mind control facility.
Mind control facility.
Nope.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Nope.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Yep.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. And we're falling. Splat. We went splat.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had
Oh, God.
no consequence whatsoever.
Oh, God.
He can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned.
Oh, shit.
And accepted this
I'm actually going to die.
to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing
Ow.
him instantly.
Nope.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
God.
What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life...
There's that flower, that leaf
Do
again.
you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, that's messed up. Wait, that's my office coming back down here. And then that's The two doors room. And those are file cabinets. Those are file cabinets. Hey. Employee database. I didn't see that one. I definitely saw Solitaire and the Windows 3.1 looking one. Now what are these? Button sounds. Okay. Wait, is this the end of the game? Because there's the credits right there. Make sure everybody's shown in the video there. Give them all the credits. Alright, so left or right? See, these show the offices. Just as long as I don't go through a door that'll close me in. Maintenance room. Warzone. I don't remember seeing that. Green light. I think these are the credits. Don't tell me I beat it in like 36 minutes. Forrest Granius, subject, dear narrator. Dear narrator, why will the Stanley Parable... I missed that one. Are these actual... No, obviously not their real emails. I guess Y-mail. Okay. The office. The apartment timer. Don't be in here when that goes off. I feel like if a timer runs out, it's going to put me back in the apartment. 427. No. See, I feel like if I go in those, I'm going to be back in the office. Don't want to do that. Game design mock-up. Hell yeah. There's exit. Not yet. Not yet. Countdown desk. Does that turn off by default? Well, lighting there. What is this? Zoning levers. Trailers. We found we found 4 major trailer releases over the course of the game's development, each meant to convoy something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one. Oh, come on. Sorry, I have like headphone issues. The first one released. Oh, that's the actual trailer. First one released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrating informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of Stanley Parable. Okay. All right, we're coming back out here. The game is now paused. Okay, yeah. Not the same pause menu, but I'll take it. We can go down here. This is probably the other side of that. Mind control facility. All right, yeah. Let's go towards the mind control facility. Watch them erase my brains. Narration outtakes. Kevon Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game, roughly 3 separate times over 2 years of development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. I guess that's pretty much it. Employee lounge, mind control facility. All right, let's go to the exit here. I got like 40 minutes in. Freedom ending. I was on the confusion ending. All right, let's go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another.
I know, right?
They wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Nope. Nope.
Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Can't be unseen either, though. Right?
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move
Oh, wait. I'm still in this thing.
someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't
Nope.
let time
Oh! Yeah, I got kersplatted. I think I got kersplatted. Wake up back in the office. Possibly. Possibly. Stuck in a black screen. I'm just going to keep hitting the up button and see what happens. Hang on. I just realized my monitor's got a dimming feature on it. Like, it's like darker on my monitor than it is on the recording. I assume it wants me to... Does it want me to quit? I'm pressing the forward button thinking there's going to be something here. And there's nothing. Save. Wait. No game saved, but I can't save. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I don't know. Is it going to tell me? Is this a different thing? No narrator. There's no narrator here. This was the 8
When Stanley came to the set of 2 open doors, he entered the
maybe
door
not.
on his left.
Meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find... Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're just doing that. We're speed running this. Oh god, I can't remember the code.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
I can't pull any of that off.
His attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact,
I mean,
this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
yeah, no, I was doing it quick.
Anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Are you going to make me sit here and listen to this? I think it is.
Soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I was wondering if it would just let me fall through the floor there. So that must have not have been the real ending there. 15 minutes left on the recording. We're going to try to get a little bit more out of this. I'm pouring myself a little bit more of my liquid courage, even though this is not really a scary game. This is kind of just a fun little, you know, place game. As in, you're in place, some places. You don't know where those places are. I'll go. I'll go. They close behind me.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
Oh, wait.
this place hold?
We were up here. This is the room with the other stuff.
To find out. Now the monitors jump to life, their true nature revealed.
There was a few people
Each
fired.
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Who's that?
Lives of so many individuals
Somebody's got a BSOD over there.
screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Few people.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. No freedom for you.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had
Fired,
Stanley
fired.
been under someone's control all this time?
Yeah.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been
Oh, we're going to the top.
to accept
We're going to Willy Wonka ourselves out of this one.
No, he refused to believe it. He
Watch this
couldn't
pop me out of my
accept
office.
his own life in someone else's control. Never. It was unthinkable.
He's going to pop me out in somebody in my own
Was it even
office.
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yep.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and combined.
Mind control status offline.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Alright, so everything says offline. I don't see anything specific to the area. Can't really go upstairs, can I? So that's... Is that 4? Two. There's no 3. Where's the 3? Yeah, don't fall down there. So where's the 3? There it is. Alright, let's try that again. What's this? Console disable, okay. I don't know if there's a time limit on this or what. I don't have a sprint button. Wait, there were 5 buttons. Is there a 5th button somewhere? There's the 3. There's 5. I don't think they do anything, so... I walk across this, do I fall in? No. So I wonder, do I just go into the mind control spot? Let's do that. Surprised that's not closing behind me, though. Can I get this monitor at my work?
And
Know what I'm
when
saying?
last he found the source of... Oh, Stanley, you didn't
Oop.
just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I
Okay.
believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating
Oh, shit.
the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you,
Okay.
about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
I'm just doing stuff until I can figure out what it's going to do.
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah, very much so.
You just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room
Green,
was
green,
capable
green.
of turning it off. I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen.
I'm
thinking
trying
of
different
every
things.
little
Shush.
thing in this room. These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Goodbye, employee 427. It says.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever.
I'm not going to make it. Boom. Boom. Well, that happened. I might go a little bit more in an hour right now. Trying to figure out what's going on.
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then
No.
on, he would never be alone ever again.
I got to play with it now. We're a little bit further.
To a set of 2 open
We're a little bit
doors,
further.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
We're a little bit further in the game.
Stop by the
Go back to a different
lounge
way.
first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yep. We're going back and doing some other shit.
Perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I know. And I got blown up by a nuke because of it. Again, that forklift is not reaching the top of that. BS.
Trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh yeah, this is going to be talking back to the girlfriend, I think.
To put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
All right, so that's going to take me back there. Click on a door 430 times.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
So there's so much of this.
Okay, there we go.
I don't know what the correct way of doing this game is. I don't.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
I mean, maybe. She's over there. Over
I'm
there.
trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nope.
Sorry, but this is a very sad
Well, that sounded like
the death of a man named Stanley.
two.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
All right.
Is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press Z.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh, look, my office is coming back. Look, TV.
He's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Yep. Press 8.
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
I do think as soon as I get past this part, I'm going to call it for the night. That's 20 gig upload right now. So, you know. P to watch TV. Oh, it's gone. TV's gone.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss...
Why does my desk cover that door, though?
...vanished off the face of the earth.
That's an OSHA violation right there.
...excited him terribly. So, he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean
is that the manager's office?
too wonderful to behold.
8.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many
got another Chivo up there.
Baby. And he called it the Stanley Parrot.
Hang on. There you go. 3.
It was such a wonderful fantasy.
3 Chivos.
So in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
7.
But there is no answer.
Yeah, like,
Could there
it's
possibly
blocking the door. That's an OSHA violation.
All he's doing
Locked
is
in now. I can't get out. It's a fire hazard.
has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
Okay.
The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Uh-huh. Press I.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'll do the click on the door 430 times. Just kidding.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same
Okay.
as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm
Okay.
compelled to. I must. Perhaps,
Do it.
Well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. Did I die? The end is never. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna call it there. But I will say, fun stuff. It definitely seems to have like a lot of mischievous attempts at it. Like, you know, like take this way or don't take this way. Go this route, don't go this route. The yellow line on the road, on the floor, excuse me. I mean, good, but not great. I like the nuke going off. That was nice. Mind control? Sure, whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. You have a good one. Peace.
Zombie apocalypse.